Hello guys, so today we're going to be talking about a new math topic called integers. So what are integers? Integers is like just two sides, positive and negative. Okay, so how does this basically work? So integers are types of numbers. Positive numbers like 6, 7, the ones you basically learn at school. And negative numbers. Stuff like -3, -5, -32, stuff that come before 0 actually. Okay, so let's talk about the positives. So, if it comes to like the positives, then, okay, so if a number is positive, I mean like, it can have either a +6 or a plus something before it to like add or something. But if it's just a whole number that you're talking about, it can just be called a 6, 7, 8 without a plus, since that's what you do every day. So those numbers are after 0. Now, let's talk about negative numbers. Negative numbers are numbers that come before 0. Like, let's say -2, -3, -5. Okay, so how do we know how much like back is a negative from 0? Then let's see an example. -2 is equal to 0 - 2. So this means that it is 2 away from, this is like 2 late from 0. So it is 2 less than 0. So -5, guess how much less it is from 0? 5 less. Okay guys, so a quicker way is that instead to find how less a negative integer is from a positive is from 0, all we can do is just say, you see this number here after the minus? So don't care about this minus here, okay? This 6 means that it is 6 away or 6 less than 0. Get it? Okay, so those are the types of numbers of integers, positive and negative. Now, how do you calculate positive and negative? What I basically mean is, you might have already know the basic addition and subtraction, right? Well, this time, what if there's addition and negative? Like, let's say 6 plus -7? Now, does this make any sense for two symbols? Well, no, it doesn't. Well, luckily, there's actually a solution for this. Instead, you put in the parenthesis. And you know what that means? It means, okay guys, it means that you have to like combine the minus and plus. Okay guys, so tell the combinations of the plus and minus. Plus and plus equal to plus. And minus and minus equal to plus. And minus and plus equal to minus. And plus and minus equal to minus. Okay, so what do we see with this? We see that if two symbols are different, then they result in minus. But if two symbols are same, then they return in plus. Okay, so forget about all these combinations of plus and minus and what they make. So first of all, since this is a plus and minus, just change all this parentheses and this and make this into a minus instead. Now, since 7 is greater than 6, let's just say that 6 minus 6 equal to 0, right? But since we're subtracting one more, we have to like subtract 0 minus 1 equal to minus 1. So that's how simple. So that's just how simple integers are. So don't think it's way too tough, even though they just say you have to be in 5th grade, okay? So now let's subtract a minus 6 and a minus 6. Now this is way more tougher. Now guys, you must be thinking that we can just like make this minus into a minus and just make this plus equal to 12. Well, for real, that's only if the minus or whatever symbol it is, whatever two symbols it is, touching together. So here, the minus 6 and the minus 6, the minus is not touching each other, right? So it's different, the strategy. So instead what you do is, from minus 6, just go back minus 6 more. So from minus 6, we have to go one more from 0, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, like that. So instead, this equals to minus 12. Now, a simpler way to do this is, what you can do is, just add the 6 and 6, but still add the minus. But of course, that's only if there are two minuses. Okay, so now let's talk about plus and minus. Okay, so if you're adding something like this, like let's say 6 minus like let's say minus 5, then this equals to 6 plus 5 equal to 11. Okay, so we know those stuff, right? But what if there's stuff like this, minus 6 plus 5? Now, since this is plus, it is going more, right? So from minus 6, so let's just draw like from just like kind of like a number line, except just something like this. Minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, and 0. And then 1, 2, and so on. And so on. Okay, so if we plus 5, then it just goes like this. Plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1. Now since we added 5 in since we added 5 in total, one more, plus 1. So now that we added 5 in total, and we ended up with minus 1, minus 6 plus 5 equal to minus 1. Now, there's even an easier way than this too. Let me show you that. So there's an easier way to calculate integers than this also. Okay, so the way is that instead, you should put in, so instead you can just subtract if these signs and these signs are different. So instead 6 minus 5 equal to minus 1. And 1, and then you just add the minus again. And since the 6 is larger than the 5 and it has the minus, we just know that we have to put in a negative. But if this was plus and this was minus, then it's just a plus, which means 1. Okay, so those are the basics of integers. So hope you liked this video and learned a lot from it. So bye-bye, guys. See you next time.